better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town.
Lovely.
Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list. He's checking it twice, Jimmy. He will be here in approximately 4 days. Are you ready?
4 days. It's wild. I'm not ready. None of my presents are wrapped. And we have to leave tomorrow or Thursday. We're coming to Orlando. I'm not ready. Mackenzie's been on it though. She's kind of saved me this Christmas. Like I said, I'm feeling in the Christmas spirit. I really am, but it just feels different this year.
Yep, I hear it. Yep. Connection is spotty again.
Good. Yeah, I pressed go live and it took like 15 seconds for us to like go live. So could be bad.
Okay though.
Okay, that's good. That's all that matters. No one cares about the video. That's what we've learned.
Jimmy, what do you think? How's Santa feeling right now? We talked about this last week. Now it's the week of. Put yourself in Santa's boots. What's going through his mind? Is he prepared? Do you think he's a little nervous? Do you think is there something that's gone wrong? Walk me through it.
It's the point in time where he's deciding if it's going to be a success or not this year.
Right.
And so it's been a tough year for everyone. No one's gifts they're getting each other coming in time. That's like half the stuff that I've gotten. So it's a big year for him. I think he's ready to go.
And I mean, with the cookies and milk Santa's diet, he's in the, he's got to be careful out there.
Yeah, he's been fasting for like 3 months now. He's ready to hit it.
And I'm sure Mrs. Claus is ready to have him out of the house. He's home 364 days out of the year. She's probably excited for this.
Yeah.
She probably, for once, gets to watch a normal movie, have a roasted chicken dinner.
Yeah.
Something normal, you know?
Have the women over, play some bunko.
A little bunko, a little sangria. She's going to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it a real tree behind you?
Real tree.
Wow.
It actually has, it's a terrible tree. It leans, it's spotty, and the bucket of water that it sits in now has a hole in it. So a little bit of water damage on the floors. But that's okay. That is what the Christmas season is all about.
Yeah. I could not trust our cats with a real tree. I applaud you.
Yeah. Yeah, Dobby does good. He's only kind of seized up a couple times from drinking the poisonous water and had to rush into the emergency room once for eating the leaves. Other than that, it is smooth sailing.
We'll send that into Beer of the Week. Here we go. We got some Christmas beers this week.
Yes. Tis the season, Jimmy. Show us yours first.
I have the Breckenridge Brewery Christmas Ale. Very nice artwork on it. And it says multi full-bodied winter warmer.
Is that from the Breckenridge, Colorado, Peak 10?
Easiest mountain known to man.
Yeah.
Is the Breckenridge Mountain. It's laughable. Those blacks are laughable.
Friends don't let other friends ski Colorado. That's my motto.
I've never been on. When we go to Utah and stuff, I might do a couple Black Diamonds. I did literally every single one of them there. It's a joke.
Yeah, it's a joke. Fun mountain,
but they make good beer.
Yeah.
How about you? You have a Christmas ale as well, not from the same brewery. We got close.
This is Abita Brewing Christmas ale. Look at Santa, and Santa instead of reindeer has a couple alligators.
Okay, that's Florida Santa.
And Abita has the Andy Alligator IPA. It's a phenomenal beer. Abita Springs, Louisiana.
Very nice.
Cheers.
Cheers. I feel like my fridge hasn't been working really well. It's a problem. This is it's cold, but it's not that cold. Worries me.
Mama, this is a good one. Each year at the Abita Brewery, we craft a special dark ale for the holiday season. Then Papa Noel, we're going to be talking about him today. Papa Noel harnesses up his team of gators and makes this special delivery. The recipe changes each year so that Abita Christmas Ale is always the perfect gift. Well, I'll tell you what, you nailed the recipe this year, Abita. Papa Noel, gracias.
Breckenridge gave me no such description. Just saying it was going to warm me up. 7.1%. Not bad.
Ooh, nice. This is a doesn't
Come
have the
on.
percentage. You know what that means.
Darn it. It absolutely has the percentage on it.
Nope. You know what that means. It means Papa Noel's going to be feeling pretty good tonight.
This I would give out of the 12 Days of Christmas. I'd give this a 9. 9 out of 12.
On the first day of Christmas, Papa Noel gave to me a Beta Christmas ale on a tree. I give this 6 Papa Noels out of 8 Papa
I thought you were about
Noels.
to do 12. I'm like, I thought you liked this beer.
No, 8 for Hanukkah. We celebrate all seasons and
Yep.
religions around here.
Yep. Is it true that blue lights signal like Hanukkah? Or is that just like a weird rumor that was spread around as we were children? And maybe we're the only two people that think this.
I think they do. I think they do celebrate. They are supposed to display Hanukkah. But nowadays those LED icicle lights, they look a little blue. You got to be careful.
Yeah. And listen, I like the blue lights.
Hey, I like.
It's honestly
the
probably my
Jewish
favorite
religion.
color.
Yeah. And then, of course, red lights resemble turtle season. You don't want the turtles coming towards the red light. So when I'm going towards the moon, the ocean.
No, you do the red light so the turtles don't go towards it because they don't.
Right.
Yeah,
Correct.
because they go towards the white light.
Correct. The moon.
Yeah. Correct. And then purple reminds me of Mardi Gras. So what is a proper Christmas color light? Just white?
Green. Green and white.
That's allowed. Yeah. Okay. I got Burns My Biscuit this week, and it will be Christmas themed. So let's get into
Let's
it.
go. Let's go.
All right. So, if anyone's listening that knows me in Atlanta and from the gym that Mackenzie and I goes to, this doesn't pertain to you because we just had one of these. But in general, what burns my biscuit, especially around the Christmas season, is white elephant parties. I cannot stand white elephant parties. But I will say and I'll get into this, our gym did it well, how they did it. I'll get into it in a little bit, how they did it. But what I don't like about white Christmas parties or white elephant parties is there's always someone who brings an amazing gift.
Yeah.
And you know, if you get it early on, it's gone. You're not getting it. I hate the stealing aspect of it.
Yeah.
There's just such a wide variety of gifts. It takes forever. And it's just never really well organized. I've just never been a fan. I think I actually have a picture of these. It's a terrible picture. I don't even know if this is a white elephant. Oh yeah. Here we go. I mean, yeah, that's white elephant.
Oh, that's a white elephant. Yep. Good picture.
But I just, first of all, I've never, apparently you want to be the second person because that's like, oh no, you want to be the first because you get to choose and then you get to steal at the end and you can choose last or whatever. But it's a long day if you're first and you got to wait till everyone goes around.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there's always someone who shows off with one gift and it's one everyone wants and you feel terrible about yours. I will say one thing we did in ours that I did not like is when a gift would be open, you'd have to raise your hand if that was the gift you brought. So if it was like one no one really reacted to, you're like, oh shoot. Luckily, I was in the bathroom when they opened mine. But
what'd you bring?
I brought a Starbucks gift card. Classic.
Oh, can't go wrong with
Easy.
that. Cannot go wrong with that.
But people were bringing such creative stuff. But I will say they had good rules. You had a $20 to $30 limit.
Mm-hmm.
Keep it at a limit. Reminds me of Four Christmases, great movie.
Yep.
Keep it at $20 to $30 limit, and then there was an award for like the worst gift, but it was like purposely bad. Like the worst one was pickle flavored cotton candy. Now I feel bad for the person who opened it, but it was like whoever wins the worst gift, they have this like trophy where like this like shelf that they put all the worst gifts from all the years they've done it on. That's a fun idea. It adds a little bit more to it. You have like really creative gifts, but just a boring old white elephant party, I cannot stand. Just a long day. No one enjoys it. I would rather just do Secret Santa or something like that. I don't know. Terrible.
Yeah. I think I agree because I hate parties.
Yeah. Well, party's out. If it was just with family, would you still enjoy it?
Here's the thing. One of the reasons I hate parties is when the only thing to do is talk to people. So at least a white elephant party kind of gives the whole thing a theme. You know, you got something you're doing. Everyone's going around giving their gifts. And as long as the spending limit is low, no one can get too upset about gift stealing.
Yeah.
So Jimmy, I don't know if I'm on board. I think I like white elephant parties. I'll be darned.
I don't think you do. Like if you got invited
to take parties out.
That's true. I was gonna say if you got invited to a white elephant party that was tomorrow, you would 100% say no.
I'll say this: if I got invited to a Christmas party that was tomorrow, I would be happier to find out it was white elephant rather than nothing. We're just gonna sit around the fire and talk about feelings.
Yeah. Mother just texted me, said, "Are you boys live yet?"
Oh boy.
So I don't know if we're actually broadcasting right now. I see there's some people viewing, so I think we are. Maybe she's just trying to figure out technology.
I got someone on board with me.
Danielle Sexton says, "I'm with Joe."
Now, riddle me this. What if I brought a white elephant?
I think it would be a creative gift. Stephanie, does the hand mean you enjoy white elephant parties or no?
The hand means she's waving goodbye. She's leaving.
Because she's hates the take that much. She's gone.
It. Yeah, I think you're going to be alone on this because it's, like I said, I like a good theme.
They just stress me out. There's too much strategy in it.
Yeah.
And you're never going to get the gift you want.
Right. It does hurt feelings. Jimmy, it does hurt feelings in the Christmas season. That is true.
I had to look someone in the eyes and steal a gift from them for the second time at the last party. Because I wanted that gift, and I'm sorry. Like, they stole it back from me, and I stole it again.
It's like in The Office when Jim gets Pam the really special gift, and she trades it in for the iPod that Michael brought.
It hurts. You're asking to get your feelings hurt going into it.
I'm back on board with you. I'm back on board.
Mackenzie made the bold choice of buying dog toys for one. Nice premium dog toys. And a lot of people at the gym do bring their dogs, and there was dogs at the party. But the person that got it does not have a dog. He opened it, and he made the mistake of then like opening up the package. All the dogs in the gym took it. He's left without a gift. Obviously, no one's going to steal a gift that no longer exists. It's just that all three dogs are playing with it. So he had a bad night. He spent about $20 to $30 to come home with nothing.
Yep. That's hard.
Yeah.
I heard there would be an award.
And you feel bad for the girl that had the pickles because
or
the pickle flavored cotton candy, which it just sounds terrible. But
disgusting.
Her gift had to be put up on the rafters. Given, I think she was pregnant, she said it's just made her want to throw up. So some people did not have a good night. And then someone brought an Apple AirTag. That's the gift I wanted, and it got stolen.
Are those are more than 30, are they not?
No, one of them's like $30. Yeah.
Really?
So I came home with a charcuterie board that says Shark Coochie.
Oh, yeah.
Not my top gift, but I wanted a charcuterie board, and I didn't care. And it was like a girl that stole it, and she's like, I don't think she thought I should be taking it, but I was like, listen, it's a good charcuterie board. I don't care if it says Shark Coochie and has a shark on it.
Yeah. I think I'd care.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Danielle, it says that's the risk you take by playing, but it's like,
I don't want to risk when I go to a
We're
party.
just supposed to have a good time. We're here to have a good time.
Right. Yeah, I was not on board. Now I'm back on board because of the hurt feelings.
Thank you. so many hurt feelings around because someone gets a big rise out of their gift. Someone brought like a shake weight, and everyone's like,
Right.
"Oh, that's great." And then the next person, it's like they just went out and bought a nice little trinket from Home Goods or something. It's like
Like, I'm sure the Starbucks gift card, people are like, oh,
it got stolen a
nice.
couple times. Okay, it was a good gift.
It was a good gift. No, I'm all for it. I'm addicted.
But I was,
you could
I
say,
was
to Starbucks.
embarrassed by it though, because everyone has these like creative gifts, and I'm like, oh, here comes my gift card. Thought for sure there'd be other people with gift cards.
Yeah. No, gift cards are just kind of a cop-out gift. You don't really know what you're doing.
It's true. I didn't want to take the time.
All right. Anything else?
Oh, Stephanie asked, what am I drinking? It is the Breckenridge Brewery Christmas Ale. Wonderful beer. I'm enjoying it. It is warm. It's refreshing, but it's a winter warmer. That's what they say.
Walking in a winter wonderland. Later on by the fire.
I'll ask you this question, Joe. We're going to move on to Christmas morning, right? There's nothing like it. The greatest morning, no matter what age you get. As I've gotten older, it just has a different feeling, but still a wonderful feeling.
Man, Jimmy,
And
you've said that a lot this year about a different feeling.
No. I'm saying as you get older, it's like most of the time I'm more excited for people to open the gifts I got them. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
I'm a giver. What can I say?
Yeah. You're selfless.
What is your favorite tradition to do Christmas morning?
My favorite tradition to do Christmas morning is a line of cocaine. No.
Oh no.
Not anymore. I would have to say my favorite tradition Christmas morning. Well, growing up, it was closing your eyes.
Nothing like
Closing the eyes, walking out on the human train,
getting on mom and dad to
hands on shoulders,
let us out of
Yeah.
the room.
They would lock us in there.
It's like 6 a.m.
I'd be clawing my way out. They'd be saying, "God, let us get our coffee." I said,
Danielle would be still asleep. We'd be
"Oh."
pushing her to get up. She dragged her feet sometimes.
Dragged
She's
her
listening right
feet.
now. Danielle
And
dragged her feet.
Then
Remember
she started
that
drinking coffee, and it
Yeah.
just added to everything.
Remember that selfish
sick.
Christmas where she had to work at
She
Shingle
worked,
Creek?
And
We had to wait till like 5 p.m.
I
Oh,
wanted to kill her. I wanted to
Yeah.
kill her that day.
I asked Santa to not have a sister that year.
Yeah, and wish was not granted. That's the year. I guess I better be careful there.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my favorite tradition. And then in the middle of the night, I love hearing if Papa Noel is on the roof.
Yeah. Oh, and that's
I
what you
love-
wanted to talk about, right?
Yes.
So you say the term Papa Noel, and it's actually funny that your beer said that. So
Yeah,
you've
right?
been doing research into all the different Santas that there are in the world. And
It's fascinating.
Yeah.
So
What-
let me just run through some Santas, okay?
Yeah. Do you have a diagram or something?
No.
Okay, good.
I'm on my phone. So there is the Santa Claus of the United States of America. Ever heard of him?
Classic.
The big OG, the one.
Yeah.
You know, I'm being ethnocentric here, but he's the GOAT.
Yeah.
Sorry, my wife's Christmas wrapping in the background. She thinks it
Is
was going
she?
to add to the aesthetic and the sound, but if you hear ripping, that's what it is. I'll deal with her later. But anyways, in Russia, you have Ded Moroz.
What was it?
According to a legend, a woman had 2 stepdaughters, one wicked, the other nice. One day she threw the kind girl out in the cold, but soon Ded Moroz, Father Ice, appeared on his sleigh. And he was so impressed with the girl's kindness that he gave her diamonds. So that's where that came from.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So it's not just different versions of Saint Nick. It's just it's a completely different story.
Well, I mean, you don't know. Like in Brazil, it is Papai Noel because Brazil is on the other side of the equator. Christmas comes in the middle of summer. That's why Santa, Papai Noel, shows up from his home in Greenland wearing an outfit made of silk. You know, keep it kind of cool in the summer. Before going to bed on Christmas Eve, children set out their shoes and in the morning they find their shoes filled with small gifts. I'd put out
That's
the
a
biggest
boring
shoe I can
Christmas.
find. You know what
I
I'm
know,
saying?
my God.
Jeez,
It's a
feel bad for
terrible
the
Christmas.
so that means the older you get, the more gifts you get.
Yeah, and all your shoes or all your gifts smell like sour milk or something.
Right. It's just
Right? Everyone else's shoes smell.
Oh yeah. Oh dude, my feet reek. It's got to be some sort of disease.
Ugh.
Japan, interesting one here is Hotiosho.
Wait, it's not this
likes-
one I have up here? Ivazi-san? I don't know what
No,
this.
the
I pulled up
heck
a
is
random
that guy?
graphic. I
No,
pulled
this
up a
is-
random.
Hotiosho. Like Santa, he's an old man who carries a big sack over his back. But unlike
Okay.
Santa, he's got, oh, this is terrifying. But unlike Santa, he's got eyes in the back of his head, and he uses them to know when children are naughty or nice. I don't know if this is a real website now.
I mean,
Look at the picture of him.
it's a, kind of as aggressive. Oh my gosh.
It's terrifying.
I mean, Santa. That's the thing that no one wants to talk about with Santa as well, though. Our good old American Saint Nick, he sees you when you're sleeping. It's like,
Right.
what are these kids doing when they're sleeping? It's a little messed up that he's always watching like that.
Like, yeah, what's the point of watching them when they sleep?
What's the point? He sits there with his big old diagram and all these screens, and he's just watching everyone sleep.
Yeah. This is my personal favorite. Pierre Noël from France. Like his American counterpart, every one of these compares to the American Santa, who's the goat.
The best, yeah.
Like his American and this is why when people I think people get confused. They think that Santa is having to go across the globe in one night, and it's like, no, these other countries got the hookup. They're fine. There's multiple Santas working, so we're good. And it says, like his American counterpart, he gives presents to children who behaved during the year. His sidekick is Pré Foutard, who helps keep track of who's been naughty, who's been nice. So he's got some help.
So all these Santas work for American Santa.
It's what it sounds like. It's exactly what it sounds like.
It makes a lot more sense.
Yes.
Oh, have I heard of Krampus?
Oh boy.
Krampus holds a special place in my heart. A wonderful movie.
Yeah.
Lindsay, we are trying to run a production back here.
She treats this production like it's some makeshift production in our apartment.
Good point by Stephanie Williams. St. Nicholas is not American. That is true. He is
No.
German.
So, but I never said St. Nicholas. I said Santa Claus.
Yeah, I said St. Nicholas. I think she's
Santa
correcting me.
Claus. Santa Claus is American.
So Krampus. Back to Krampus. Here we go. But I think his story is does he like take the bad kids and
Eats them.
yeah. The movie
Something.
was like you got like trapped in a snow globe if you were bad. But the McNeils at their house have a Krampus ornament that I got for them that hangs on their tree every year. And it's a little disturbing. I always put it right up front, right when someone walks through the door. It's the first ornament they see because I'm proud of it. It has children in a sack, and he's kind of as you can see, a Satanistic creature. Krampus is great.
Someone asked, is Krampus Santa's brother? And it says Krampus traditionally punishes naughty children and announces his presence with eerie bells. And most say that he could be the evil brother of Santa Claus. So
That's an interesting theory. So
there's a
you
lot
could
written on
make
it.
the argument that Fred Claus is Krampus.
Yes. Well, also that's a great movie, Fred Claus.
Yeah, we talked about that last time.
They just added Krampus to Call of Duty as well. It's fun. That's festive.
Oh, so I was still wrong. Saint Nick was born in the 4th century in what is now Turkey. He dedicated his life and inheritance to caring for the poor and the sick.
I didn't say Saint Nick.
Nope.
I said Santa Claus.
I'm saying she's correcting me again because I said Saint Nicholas was German because I thought that was true, but I guess I was wrong. It's not German.
A lot of our Christmas traditions come from Germany.
Now Krampus against Santa in a fight. Who wins?
I think
Boxing.
Santa Claus. Oh, Krampus.
Why? What changes Krampus winning boxing over whatever fight you were thinking of?
Well, because in boxing, Santa can't use his magical Christmas spirit.
It's true. And it's strong.
It's very strong. And I need you to feel a little bit more of it this year.
I'm gonna be. I've been busy. Listen, I've been working hard.
Oh, we have been swamped with this job. Let me tell you, people.
Yeah. Did you see the graphic I put out today?
Yeah. How long did that take you to make?
I paid someone $3,000 to make it. I didn't have the time myself. So further in the red.
Jimmy, I hope you have a Merry Christmas. What are you doing for Christmas?
We're staying at the McNeil's for Christmas morning. It's been my tradition the past 2 years. It's weird waking up in a different house on Christmas morning, going through their traditions. They do things similarly. There was something last year I was like, it's not it, because we always did it like everyone opened a present at once.
Yeah, well, I think what you don't want is everyone just ripping open presents. Everyone's done in 15 seconds. Then you
gotta be patient.
You weren't even able to see them open the gift. You got it. It's chaos.
Danielle was always last though. She always had like 10 presents left by the time we were done.
Yeah. She also got more presents than us.
Yeah. Let's say something. Mom and I like her better.
Yeah.
Her gifts were bad though. It was like fuzzy socks, and that was like her big thing that year. That was like the greatest thing she could have ever gotten.
Yeah. What's your least favorite Christmas tradition?
Probably going to church. Terrible. Is that how late the reaction is?
Yeah, I like knocking church out on Christmas Eve. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, get out of the way.
I'm just messing with everyone. Don't all swarm my DMs now and start canceling me out on the old Twitter.com.
As a kid, there was nothing worse than having to sit the Christmas service. It was always a little bit longer than normal ones. You're like, I just want to get to dinner and get home.
So that was the best part of Christmas because it was wrapping up. Silent night.
Yes, for the Catholics out there.
Oh, I'm smelling that steak dinner. Holy
God forbid
night.
you get caught in the children nativity service.
Oh, you get caught in that service. I mean, you're 2 hours in and they are just now laying down baby Jesus. Holy moly.
You're leaving church. Kids back home are opening up their gifts already.
Oh, I'm like, might as well stay for the midnight mass. Jeez Louise.
No one wants to see this. Oh, is that the story of Jesus being born? We don't need to see it reenacted by third graders.
Right.
I don't know if I have a least favorite Christmas tradition. I love everything about Christmas.
My least favorite Christmas tradition is probably...
You asked this question.
Yeah.
You had nothing.
I have nothing.
Ugh. Terrible radio. I mean, that's a weird question. What is...
I never really liked writing Santa a note.
He does all the work, and
yeah,
you just don't want to give him just the least bit of effort.
Holy infant, so I'm sorry. If you hear the background noise, like...
No, I just hear you singing.
If it wasn't for the Christmas spirit. Oh, Jimmy, she says she's wrapping your present. Whoa, wow, it's big. And it barks.
Oh, that's a good question, Stephanie. Do you guys have any Christmas breakfast traditions? We used to always have waffles with warm syrup in the morning. And that was wonderful.
Yeah.
The McNeils have the Barney's White Christmas coffee. Not a fan. Not a fan.
Wow, Jimmy, I'm looking at your gift right now. It's ginormous.
Is it barking?
Do you think it'll be safe, Lindsay? We'll just make sure to feed it before. All right. Well, that's all she wrote on this end. Happens to wants to wish you and your family a very Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year. Stay healthy, stay jolly, and at the end of the stay, I said at the end of the stay.
No, you got to finish it. Finish whatever you were saying.
I was going to say at the end of the day, the reason for the season is